how Melania and Ivanka promoted federal agency Trump now calls a massive fraud. President Donald Trump's administration is working to dismantle the U.S. Agency for International Development, the very agency that the president's wife and daughter promoted 7 years ago. The president has threatened to end USAID, which provides humanitarian assistance around the globe. Earlier this week, Elon Musk, head of the Department of Government Efficiency and Trump's first buddy, took aim at the agency, calling it a criminal organization. Days later, the White House announced Friday its plans to retain just over 600 of the federal agency's 10,000 employees, slightly more than the 300 staff the administration had previously planned to keep on. But the president's recent efforts stand in stark contrast to Melania and Ivanka Trump's comments during his first term, ABC News first reported. In the fall of 2018, the First Lady embarked on a solo trip to 4 countries in Africa: Egypt, Ghana, Malawi and Kenya. When she announced her trip, Melania said, "There are many programs across the country that are doing great things for children, and I believe we can replicate many of these programs overseas. This is why I am pleased to be working closely with USAID as I prepare for my first major international trip to Africa." In Egypt, she thanked President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi for hosting her before praising the Under Fire agency. "It was a nice opportunity to see the pyramids in person, which are truly a historical treasure," she said. "We must always do our best to preserve such important historical sites, and I was so pleased to learn of the work that USAID has done to help with preservation efforts at the base of the Sphinx." In Malawi, she visited a school that receives education assistance from USAID. There, she met teachers, students, and their parents and oversaw the donation of soccer balls, classroom supplies and 1.4 million textbooks. She also discussed the importance of educating and empowering youth and lauded USAID's continued efforts to increase access to education for children in Malawi, according to White House archives. It's unclear what USAID's presence will be in Africa going forward. On Thursday, plans showed only 12 people were slated to work in the continent. A year later, Ivanka Trump, the president's daughter and then senior advisor, led the Women's Global Development and Prosperity Initiative, which sought to empower 50 million women in the developing world by 2025. Trump directed USAID to allocate $50 million to the initiative. Ivanka told ABC News at the time of WGDP's launch, "We know there's a correlation between gender inequality and conflict. There's tremendous amounts of research. There's a reason today the president signed WGDP as a national security presidential memorandum. It's in our domestic security interests to empower women. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support."